What you have seen on daytime American TV has really pushed into the prime time. No longer confined to the Jerry Springer Show or Maury Povich, teen moms are exploding onto the national stage, and they just might be taking the toll on America's impressionable young minds. Liz Goodman of the Daily Beast, a news and opinion website, joins us from New York now. It really is getting to a point where we are seeing more and more of teenage moms on TV. Are we not?
Yeah, this season in particular, there have been just a slew of shows that have featured teenage moms. The one I wrote about in my article on the Daily Beast kind of centered around MTV's show, which is called Teen Mom, and it's sort of billed more as a documentary type look at teen motherhood. And I sort of pointed out some of the problems with that because it's claiming to expose that it's a bad thing to have kids as a young mother, but really it sort of glamorizes these girls. They're the star of a reality TV show. The show is highly stylized.
Ms. Goodman, you kind of got into it a little bit, just some of the effects that this apparent glamorization of teenage pregnancy is having. Go a little bit deeper into that now, though. I mean, what kind of things tangibly are we seeing that may have been caused by more teen mothers being seen on MTV, Lifetime, and some of the major networks here? What are we seeing tangibly that may be attributed to that?
Yeah, well, the main study that just came out that kind of shocked a lot of people was the Guttmacher Institute study that said that the teen pregnancy rate had increased by 3% after declining for 15%. I mean, for 15 years. So it was a big reversal. Reducing the teen pregnancy rate had been a big kind of triumph of the past 15 years, and then just this year it's been reversed. And we've seen so many portrayals of teen moms, not just in fictional TV shows like Glee, Secret Life of the American Teenager, shows like that, but Bristol Palin, who's now going to have a spot on The Secret Life of the American Teenager, a guest spot, is probably America's most famous pregnant teenager. She really riveted the nation, I think, in 2008 when she came out as pregnant, and then we've watched all the baby mama drama unfold since then. And she's now said that she supports abstinence until marriage, which obviously sends a very mixed message to all the teens who are watching her and looking up to her.
Okay, Ms. Goodwin. There's a distinction that we have to make here. There's a distinction between causation versus correlation here. You did mention the Guttmacher Institute study, but there's nothing that conclusively says this is the reason why we're seeing at least a small spike in teenage pregnancies. No. What are some of the critics right. The critics who may say that we're not seeing a direct correlation, a direct causation between pregnant teens on TV and teenage pregnancies in real life? The critics of that argument, what are they saying may be the reasons why you're seeing more pregnant teenage moms out there in the United States?
Well, I don't know what those critics are saying. I think my main point isn't that there's a direct correlation between Bristol Palin being pregnant and 3% more teens being pregnant in the U.S. I think my point is that we're showing all these pregnant teens on television. We're not showing teens how to not get pregnant. We're not spotlighting stories that show, people use birth control, people use condoms, and we're definitely never showing abortions, which are very taboo on television and always have been. So, I don't think there's a study out there that has found a direct link. I think it's more that, for example, smoking used to be shown on television all the time. Teen smoking, people would get into cars and not put on seatbelts, and I think the consensus has been, you have to be responsible about images in the media, and that's had a big impact.
Liz Goodwin with the Daily Beast, which is an online news and opinion website. Thank you so much for joining us from New York today.
Thank you.
Thank you.